Hello everybody, my name's ChampNear9000. Welcome to what I believe is episode 14 of this Andrew McCutchen Player Lock series. Now, before we get into Andrew McCutchen's debut against his debut with the Kansas City Royals, there's some trades going on around the league. And, the Seattle Mariners are trading Robinson Cano and two prospects over to the Arizona Diamondbacks for Yasmani Tomas and Zach Greinke. So, there is one trade there, and then there's one other not as big trade. Well, yeah, not as big, but it's still kind of big. It could potentially help out some teams. The Brewers are offering Ryan Braun to the Seattle Mariners for third base Kyle Seager. And, that was a pretty good deal for both teams, I'd say. And let's go back to KC, and let's go in to opening day versus the Minnesota Twins. Here we go. Andrew McCutchen, you see there, batting fourth behind Lorenzo Cain, Alcides Escobar, and Eric Hosmer. I am very much looking forward to this. Move over some of those baseball cards. Leaves pitchers and catchers report in very, very little days. Here, we'll get the opening day thing.
Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. Joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success. Well,
That's not great.
Pitching and
Yikes.
are keys to success in the long
Yikes.
As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the
Worst pitching in the MLB last year.
Their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape. The game's count starting now. Opening day.
Let's do this. Opening day. And there's Nedios. I do think that these Kansas City Royals will be able to. I think that they actually have a very viable option to go all the way. Let me fielding opportunities, some base running opportunities, action pitches. I changed it when I was playing my Road to the Show character. I put it back on veteran difficulty, which is what we usually play on. Top of the second, no out, and Andrew McCutchen hits a fly ball on the first pitch he sees as a Royal, and that will end his first Kansas City at-bat. Like I said, I will edit his sleeves soon, because they don't look great. I'm going to reverse the colors on them. But I think that Andrew McCutchen will fit right in here in Kansas City. That is going to drop over his head. McCutchen fields quickly, and Sano rounding the base. McCutchen maybe trying to cut him off a bit. Alright, 1-0 Minnesota. Top of the fourth, but there are runners on first and second for McCutchen. Only one away. And the pitch to Andrew McCutchen. He drove it well, and it gets by the center fielder. An error by the center fielder has just cost the Twins their lead. And 2-run score. McCutchen's going for the plate as well, and he is safe. And I don't think that will count as a home run. I don't think McCutchen will get credit for any RBIs. But that was still... that was considered an E8, but that still was a huge at-bat there for Andrew McCutchen. It's now making his first real play in the field, and there it is, a fly ball. Told you he'd fit right in here. So, yep, no RBIs, no home runs, no batting average yet for McCutchen. It doesn't change the fact that he had a good at-bat. It doesn't change that fact at all. Oh, check swing. I'm not going to consider it a home run, but I'm going to consider it I don't know. I'm going to try not to call it a home run, but he hit the ball and from the plate, and he came around all the bases and hit the plate again. So, whatever. 4-1, top of the fifth. The Royals are leading. 2 outs, a runner on first, and fouled off there. Alright, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Andrew McCutchen. The payoff pitch is a strike 3 on McCutchen, and he goes down. So no hits yet in the game for Andrew McCutchen. Bottom of the 6th inning, it's 4-3 now. Runner on first, 1 away. The Twins, they're trying to catch up. And that ball struck well. McCutchen is under it. It's 2 outs now, and the runner has to go back to first. Oh my gosh, my throat really hurts. 5-3 in the top of the 8th inning. No outs for Andrew McCutchen. Could he start a rally just to give the Royals some insurance runs? I hope so. Think about it. If McCutchen didn't come to this team, they'd be losing 3-2 right now. Oh, that ball is grounded. McCutchen unable to fire it off to first in time, and Andrew McCutchen is safe. Now a full count. That is his first base hit as a Royal. It's a full count now on Brian Dozier, and a ground ball gets through. And McCutchen gonna round second and stay at third. So, I said, will McCutchen be able to start a rally? He got a base hit, and now he is starting a rally. Salvador Perez, no one to shy up on. He was the 2015 World Series MVP, and that is why he comes in clutch there for KC. 1 runner scores in McCutchen. Another runner advances to third. And top of the 9th. 7-3 KC. And there are 2 runners on and no outs for Andrew McCutchen. And McCutchen gives that ball a ride. And the Royals have reached double digits in their opening day game after a 3-run upper deck jack from Andrew McCutchen, 416 feet. Watch that one sail. I don't know if you can really see the ball. Yeah, you can kind of see it, I think. Boom! Upper deck. Upper deck. Royals win. You see McCutchen there in the outfield giving his teammates a high five. Eric Hosmer, your player of the game. He hit 1 home run and got 1 RBI. Andrew McCutchen, nobody to shy up on either. But Hosmer, the only player on the Royals to get 3 hits, which is kind of surprising, seeing as they got 15 hits. A good game there, played by the. I really do want to say the Twins, but that they have 1 error, and that error cost them 3 runs, so they didn't have a good game. See if the Royals can come back and win their second game. Here we go. Andrew McCutchen once more. McCutchen batting .400 along with his teammates Lorenzo Cain, Mike Moustakas, and Salvador Perez. There are only 3 players on the Twins with batting averages. Eddie Rosario is batting .250, Miguel Sano is batting .333, and another person is batting .333. Irvin Santana taking the mound, and top of the first, 1 out. Runners on first and third for McCutchen. A base hit scores a run. Strike 1. Base hit will score the well, I guess, yeah, go ahead, run the first run of the ball game. McCutchen, he wants to show that he belongs in Kansas City. And honestly, this team, if we don't, I can guarantee you that McCutchen's going to be on the Royals for at least 2 years. Because, I actually do see this team going all the way to the World Series. Maybe winning it, maybe not. But I want to give it 2 shots at winning it all. So, that's exactly what we're going to do. Fouled off there. Fouled off. I cannot wait for MLB 18 the show. Just when baseball's back, I am on a baseball high. Like, seriously. I have, more than 1,000 baseball cards or something. I don't know. I have a stupid amount of baseball cards, and I'm sorting them all by team. So, it's it takes me half an hour to get one team done. And I usually just sit there scrolling through all my cards, looking for a single player from each team for a half hour. I usually do 2 teams, and I'm doing them by Division 2, putting them in my binders. So, yeah. Top of the third, 4-0, Kansas City. And, wow. McCutchen really hasn't contributed that much to their 4-0 lead, but, well, he hasn't contributed at all. There's 1 out, and, well, it's 5-0, and he has contributed a bit. We might have to up the difficulty 1 more. Boom, right there, McCutchen. Triple, or sorry. I said sorry. Sorry. That was a third deck shot. 5-0, runner on first, and that ball's driven well. McCutchen. That ball's gone. See, well, McCutchen didn't go up to the wall. He knew he couldn't get up there to rob it. He thought maybe he could get it off a bounce, but it didn't bounce. It just left. Because Minnesota has that overhang. 5-3, top of the 5th. 1 out, runner on first. Because Minnesota has that overhang over there in right field. So that's something I like about Minnesota. He's going to steal. That's something I like about Minnesota. Oh, he didn't. Well, he took an extra lead off, so I thought he was. No stadiums have overhangs, but Minnesota, that's just, they have that overhang that stands out. I really like that. A lot of stadiums don't really have anything that stands out. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Citi Field has their apple. But, oh, no, not again. No, not again. 8-3, top of the 6th inning. Royals are leading. 2 runners on. There are 2 outs. McCutchen drives that one. That is going to drop in the gap. And for the 2nd game in a row, the Kansas City Royals will crack double digits. As McCutchen drives in 2 with a triple. Like I said, we're probably going to have to up the difficulty. McCutchen still batting .444. His average has not gone up, but it has not gone down. And Eric Hosmer is out number 3. Okay. Not before the Royals get 5 more. Now, bottom of the 6th. 2 outs, the 1-2 count. Twins really need to start doing something to come back, but, McCutchen's not going to let that drop. Inning over. Alright, that's Jorge Soler. I believe his name's Peter O'Brien. Alright, here we go. Bottom of the 7th. 4-12, so the Twins got 1 more, the Royals got 2. I didn't get to see how many outs. Alright, 2 outs, and there was a runner on first. Now no outs, no runners on. Drew McCutchen comes up here in the top of the 8th inning with a runner on first, still 12-4. McCutchen gonna be just looking to get a hit here, boost his average. Well, yeah, he just doesn't really want his average to drop from what it was coming in. All he has to do is get a hit here, and that was a horrible pitch to swing at. Andrew McCutchen swinging over the 12-6 curve. Alright, here we go. 0-2 count, no outs. Top of the 8th. Runner on first, and fouled off. There will be at least one more pitch. On the mound is Trevor May, I believe. Well, it's May. I believe his name is Trevor May. And McCutchen fouls another one off. So, I think it's Trevor May. I believe. I'm not great with the first names. I know I've seen him before. I just don't know. I didn't think it was on the Royals. Oh no, 14-5. They're coming back, and that's just a weak little blooper over to Eric Hosmer, and bottom of the 9th, 14-5, 2-2 count, 2 out. The final batter most likely for the Twins, and that ball's hit up in the air. McCutchen, he was backing up the shortstop, and that will end the game. Royals win. Let's play. One more. What a game. What a series this has been so far for the Royals. Twins definitely did a lot better than they did last game. Definitely. I mean, their last game was pretty sad. Hey, Trace Thompson. And no, I can't be bothered. Let's do that. Player lock. Andrew McCutchen. McCutchen batting .400 on the year. The Twins catcher, Jason Castro, still no batting average. But all their other players now have some hits, so that's good for them, I guess. 2-0, the Kansas City Royals. I mean, today's Saturday. I have a basketball game to play. But other than that, I'm mostly going to be recording. Look at that. I'm a Yankee fan, so I'm so happy that Aaron Judge is on the cover of MLB 18, the show. Now, top of the first inning, and we are actually going to up the difficulty to All-Star. Make things a bit more difficult. Runner on first, 2 outs, no score, top of the first. Andrew McCutchen hits a little blooper, and under it is the right fielder, Rosario, maybe? No, that's not Rosario. I wish I could see their lineup. Yeah, Eddie Rosario plays third. I don't know why I thought that was him in right field. Here we go. No outs. Bottom of the first, runner on, and that ball struck well. Oh, he crashes into the wall, McCutchen. That's a home run. That's what I'm talking about there. Can we see it? I believe it just went into the overhang. Actually, that's looking like it went way over. No, that clipped off the very edge of the overhang. 4-0 Minnesota in the top of the 4th inning. And, well, that overhang, I was talking about it in the last game. It has just cost the Royals greatly here. Sorry. Not gravely. And Miguel Sano. Very good throw, but kind of a slow throw. McCutchen almost beats that out. Joe Mauer up now. Bottom of the 6th. No outs. 4-0 still Minnesota. And the pitch to Mauer. That one's not going into the overhang. McCutchen is under that one. Out. Number 1. 0 for 2 today, McCutchen. Top of the 7th. No outs. Can he start a rally here for KC? Oh, he struck that one well. It went foul, though. Alright. Alright, that's fine. We can still do this. The 0-1. Oh, wow. Alright, that was a fastball down the middle, and McCutchen swung early. I mean, that one could have easily been driven out of the park by McCutchen. He hits another blooper. That one might fall. Oh, no. Just barely Joe Mauer gets there. And bottom of the 7th, 6-0 Minnesota. And it's looking like Minnesota will pick up their first win of the year. KC will probably pick up their first loss of the year. And McCutchen is there, and he will come up. It's 10-0 Minnesota in the top of the 9th. Oh, yikes. McCutchen's batting average has dropped to .308. 1 out, runner on first. Inside fastball to McCutchen. You know the Royals at this point are just wanting to get something on the board. I mean, that's definitely what they're wanting, I'd say. Oh, but this pitch is right in Andrew McCutchen's wheelhouse. And he drives it well, but it is caught by... Alright, who's the right fielder? No. Max Kepler. It looked like Brian Dozier, but I knew he played second base. So. And the Twins come out on top in this one. Your player of the game is Brian Dozier. And the Royals cannot score. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Andrew McCutchen Player Lock series, and I will see you next time. Peace. Keep missing the end button.